Pre-game warm-ups just about complete in Motown. It's the Orioles and Tigers. Next. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. Drew Smiley will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Nolan Reimold will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today.
Left fielder, Nolan Reimold.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And this will kick off the third base bag. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Chris Davis will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Alexi Casilla will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And that's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Delman Young will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Hunter is right there as he takes it for the second out. Matt Wieters will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Hunter able to get it in, so they'll hold the runner at third base.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Jamal Weeks will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way. That's a fairly deep right. Hunter is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. The Tigers coming up, no score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They're set to face a valuable member of the Yankees staff during their 2009 title run, right-handed swingman Alfredo Aceves. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Austin Jackson will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, that guy right there has got to be as surprised as anyone that he doesn't have a first-inning lead to work with. This guy's got him 3 hits, but they couldn't push across a run.
Guys, come on.
Grounded foul wide of first. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jose Iglesias will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that's in there for strike one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Reimold is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Batting fourth, designated hitter
Victor Martinez will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Torrey Hunter steps in now. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We've played an inning. No score. Nick Markakis will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
This ball sharply hit, but right to Iglesias at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Adam Jones will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
We'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment, it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
J.J. Hardy will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alex Avila will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Alex Avila.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Niku Deko san, ohayo gozaimasu.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
はじめの文章が注意入りましたよ。
And the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Andy Dirks will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first
あ
out.
の手をパンパンする
This
の
is
は
just
何
an
かね。
excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Hardy for one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
誰か怪我したんすかこれ。
Steve Lombardozzi will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
なんか怪我したっぽいんですけど。
And this is going to be a foul ball.
ああ、この時間にゴミの回収来て
And
るん
they'll
で
just
すね。
fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
早朝回収ですね。
Throw over to the
Out.
bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
ファールボールを追っかけ
Tigers
すぎ
failed to
て
make
怪我。
any noise. We'll move to the third with no score. Brian Holiday
多分相
is
手
into the
さんや
ballgame
と思うん
here
で
as
す
he
よ。
takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 50, Brian
ガチャ。
Nolan Reimold will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Nolan Reimold.
Now the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing and a miss. He's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Wow, a real sharp break through this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Chris Davis will stand in now. The American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a
デイビ
season
スさ
ago.
んですな。
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
打率が低いんですよね、デイビスさん。
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexi Casilla.
Alexi Casilla will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Ball 1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he struck him out,
Wow.
so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Steve Lombardozzi makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curve.
まだにあれです。暖房を入れてないですよ、今年は。
Now the 1-1 pitch. On he goes after the curveball and pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield on the right side. Weeks backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Hitters count 2-0. In there, 2-1. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd, a foul ball. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. A base hit his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hit now 2-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Delman Young will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Delman Young.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Matt Wieters will dig in. He singled his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he's got that thing going good. It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Jamal Weeks will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row. So now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Nick Markakis will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Come on, Tigers!
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw in time and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Fouled back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A reminder, we'll have Game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. Leadoff man retired now for the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Right fielder number 48, Torrey Hunter.
First 2 men are retired now for Torrey Hunter.
Let's go. There we go.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Let's go, Tigers.
Well, this is hit hard towards second.
Wow.
He has some trouble with it.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, the ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Brian Holiday will get his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And a ball, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this one will wind up as a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Adam Jones will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Peanuts, get your peanuts, yeah?
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
まだ5時か。あと3時間ですね。
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball.
だいぶ腹が減ってきましたな。
And this will be fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, You don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
タコの踊り食い。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. Guys have been falling
昨
behind
日
in the
はでも
count, so they're forced to
大
protect.
盛りの UFO を
This
食
thing
べたん
looks
です
so
けどね。
good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Nolan Reimold will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Over is Dirks, and he'll put this one away for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Andy Dirks will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Andy.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
大盛りのおしるこ UFO。ちょうどセブンで打ってたんですよね。
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
スーパーであんまりでかいの打ってないんですよね。
Second baseman.
Ian Kinsler will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Just got a piece of it as
貧
it's
乏
fouled
な
back.
ペヤングっていうのがこの間ってそんな名前のがあるんですか。ペヤングのなんかめっちゃでかいのを売ってましたけどね、あれ。
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Weeks. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball
ペヤン
right
グを食べ
down
な
the
いです
middle.
ね。
And he
大
just
概
smokes this
UFO
ball
ですか
too,
ら
but
ね。
unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out.
どん兵衛のめっちゃでかいのも売ってま
Tried
したよ。
again. He flew out his first time. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight
あれ
right
の
here.
火薬
And
と
he'll
ス
step
パイ
on
ス
the
が
bag
ない
himself, and the
代わ
inning
りに
is
安いや
over.
つ、そんなのあるんですね。火薬とスパイスがない
Chris
とそれ
Davis
変わったや
will
つです。
stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
麺だけですか、それ。
Davis.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
ソースと麺だけ。
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
結構でもね、ボリュームありそうですよね。あれとさすがに飯は食えないでしょうね。
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
So one gone for the speedy Alexi Casilla. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Delman Young will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Matt Wieters will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
でも買うならやっぱ特大サイズですよね。
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
A look at Young, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. And we still have no score. And so here is Austin Jackson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 1-2. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
Well, one thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now this is lined over the head of Weekson into right center. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out. Miguel Cabrera, with that base knock, has just collected career hit number 2,000 in his fine career. That's a ton of hits. Pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of the 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000? Well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. And it's definitely something to be proud of.
Victor Martinez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with two men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Looks Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Torrey Hunter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and this is the right time for a catcher to come out. Those last 2 pitches have been nowhere close. Well, they need him to at least get through the inning.
In there, 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Come on, man, bring him home.
Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jamal Weeks will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now a fastball here as he skies this one out toward Jackson, the center fielder. 1 pitch, 1 away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
He just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Eduardo Sanchez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Eduardo Sanchez.
J.J. Hardy will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Get him down now!
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here we go!
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Nolan Reimold will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Let's go! Get him down!
Now a big swing here as he gives this one a good ride. High and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run here for Nolan Reimold. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
a
for
call
the
to the
Tigers,
bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Ian Rowe.
Chris Davis will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Stephen Pierce will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 28, Stephen Pierce.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
3 runs already home here. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It's stretch time in Motown. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. Stephen Pierce will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 28, Stephen Pierce.
Ryan Holiday will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher, Ryan Holiday.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that, I believe, will be all for
ちょっと
Alfredo
忙
Aceves.
しくなった。
Tired a bit as he reached the
早
7th,
朝
but
の
he's got a shot at the victory if his
客が多
bullpen
い
can
んで
help
す
him
か
out.
ね。
Dylan Bundy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dylan Bundy.
Ryan Holiday will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Andy Dirks will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Let's go, Andy.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, I think this is a good idea. You've got to do something to maybe kickstart the offense. But even this won't do the trick. And their offensive struggles just keep going on and on.
Ian Kinsler will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled back. Now the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. There to take it is
よ
Weeks.
っしゃ
And
ー、ヘ
that
ッ
will
クシ、
conclude matters here in the 7th.
くしゃみですか。
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Alexi Casilla will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Alexi Casilla.
And the 8th inning is underway with the ball swung on and grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Delman Young will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Hit him down.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Matt Wieters will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Ball's in the air now out to right field. Hunter is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Steve Lombardozzi will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there.
I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error.
今のは取ってない
here
ん
it
で
is.
すか。
He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of error. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well deserved.
完全にずれてますな。
Austin Jackson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
All right, let's go.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Yeah, they had to scratch and claw to get it done, but this sac fly finally gets them on the board. Hey, the way things are going, they'll take it.
Jose Iglesias will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Come on, Jose.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's Still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just
何時ぐ
ramps
らい
up
寝
on that
てんかわ
fastball,
かんないです
keeps
け
the
どね。
back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his last time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there.
今日は
It's
休み
1-2.
入れてましたもんね。
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And it's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the
なん
inning
と
is
か抑え
over.
ましたな。
So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 3-1.
まあ、休みの日は早起きとね、
Stand in now to
も
lead
ったい
things
ない
off,
ですよ
and he'll
ね。
do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
昼まで寝る人とかいますけど、あれはもったいないですよ
Nice
ね。
job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
地獄の電気山。
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to
お
left center
ーっ
field.
と、これは、うわ、取られ
Is
た。
in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
And this is a
Ah,
pretty good
hi,
defensive
hi.
outfield here in Detroit. 9 gold gloves
トリーハンターさん
Of course, all 9 of those gold gloves belong to that man right there, Torrey Hunter. And he makes the play right here to run this ball down.
Nick Markakis will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one.
Honey
It's strike one.
Hunters.
Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah,
なん
he's
か
come in
名
and
前
really
は
put
よ
a
く聞き
stamp
ま
on
す
this
ね。
game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Look at Cabrera.
うわ、これまで取るか。
Well, that's highway robbery right there. But if he doesn't knock this thing down, I don't think there's any chance
な
the
かな
second
かの
baseman
やり
was
ま
going
す
to be
な。
there in the hole. And not only does he make a great play, but he also hits his pitcher right in stride, which is not always as easy as it looks.
Adam Jones will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far.
18の時。
fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
2 out, nobody on.
ハンターペンス。あ
1-0.
あ。
Fouled
もう
straight
トリー
back.
ハンターって名前は、なんか記憶にあります。
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
レンジャーズ
Quietly
にい
here in
ま
this
すよね。
half inning. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. It's last chance time
ハ
for
ン
the
ターペン
Tigers.
スさん
They're
は。
on the short end of a 3-1 score.
あ
Victor
あ。
Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
さあ、ここで抑えを出しましょうか。あら、この人もトミー・ハンターっていうかなんか似たような名前の人多いですね。
Tommy Hunter is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
Victor Martinez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes.
トニー・ハンター
Because
さんやり
if
ま
he
す
gives you
な。
that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Torrey Hunter will stand in, needing to do something here to get
Oh,
on base as
Hunter
they're down to their
対決ですな。
final 2 outs. Watches a fastball right there for strike
ト
1.
リーさん
Getting
と
that
トニー
first
さんで
pitch
すね。
strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
結構球走ってますな。
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping
見
this thing
事
up.
なストレートですな。
Brian Holiday is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. swinging a ground
よ
ball.
っしゃ。
This should do it.
終
Throw
了。
on to first, and the Orioles have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
そして列車へ。モーニング A 列車ですか。洗濯回しときましょうか、ちょっと
Well, you
ね。
always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went
洗
above and
濯
beyond
回
in
し
this one.
て、
He's our top player
飯を
of the
炊い
game.
ときましょうか。
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 3-1. So long from Motown.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alfredo Aceves. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Tommy Hunter, his second. The loss goes to Drew Smiley. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.
うん、ハンターさん見事でしたね。最後はショートゴロで。これで2勝2敗ですな。うん。 だから、ヤンキースは珍しく、最下位ですか。さあ、では、終わります。お疲れ様でした。